Michael Jackson, undoubtedly one of the greatest musicians and entertainers in history, continues to hold the title of the King of Pop long after his passing, revered as a legend by millions worldwide. However, to Paris Jackson, he was simply Dad. She was one of the very few people who truly knew the real man of Michael behind the costumes, the music, and the stage lights. Despite the surreal life that Michael Jackson lived, Paris maintained an authentic and open relationship with her father. Together, they experienced numerous precious moments, a few of which she has chosen to share with curious fans. Want to discover what she revealed? Stay tuned to find out. On the fateful day of June 25, 2009, the world mourned the loss of Michael Jackson, the iconic artist who had captured the hearts of fans worldwide. His passing occurred in his Los Angeles home, succumbing to cardiac arrest caused by a fatal combination of drugs given to him by his personal doctor. At the time of Michael's untimely demise, Paris Jackson, his daughter, was just 11 years old. In a poignant revelation to Rolling Stone in 2017, she shared a personal detail that reflects the profound connection she maintains with her late father. Paris disclosed that, at the moment of his passing, Michael was adorned with a rope and jade bracelet from Africa. In a touching tribute, Paris expressed her deep connection to this bracelet, choosing to wear it constantly and adamantly, refusing to part with it. "It still smells like him," she revealed, underscoring the sentimental value it holds for her. Moreover, Paris has candidly shared that the connection with her father extends beyond the tangible realm. Even in her dreams, Michael is a presence she encounters, and she attests, "I feel him with me all the time," as conveyed to the outlet. Michael Jackson's artistic influence on Paris extends beyond the personal and into her creative endeavors. In a conversation with the Evening Standard concerning her debut album, Wilted, Paris openly acknowledged the lasting impact of her father's creativity on her own artistic expression. She reflected, "I think he'll always influence everything I do in some way, whether it's subconscious or intentional." Growing up surrounded by the aura of her father's creativity, Paris was immersed in an environment that nurtured musical expression. The influence, she notes, is not merely a conscious effort, but also seeps into her work on a subconscious level. Paris recognizes that being around Michael's creativity on a regular basis has imparted invaluable lessons and insights that have found a home in her debut album. She acknowledges, "I was around that creativity all the time, so I'm sure I learned a lot of what I have from that." Paris Jackson has often spoken about the down-to-earth approach her father, Michael Jackson, maintained despite his immense wealth and fame. Despite being one of the wealthiest and most celebrated musicians in the world, Michael was dedicated to ensuring that his children remained grounded. Paris, in particular, emphasizes how he instilled in her the importance of recognizing that their privileged position didn't set them apart from others. In an interview with Naomi Campbell on No Filter, Paris shared insights into her upbringing, highlighting her father's efforts to provide a well-rounded education beyond the glitz and glamour. She recalled, "My dad was really good about making sure we were cultured, making sure we were educated, and not just showing us like the glitz and glam like hotel hopping, five-star places." Instead, Michael exposed Paris to various aspects of the real world, including visits to third-world countries, offering her a broad perspective. Michael's commitment to truthfulness extended to even the simpler aspects of life. Paris recalled during an interview with Rolling Stone that her father didn't sugarcoat information but presented hard facts. She shared an example stating, "He wasn't like, 'Oh yeah, mighty Columbus came to this land.' He was like, 'No, he slaughtered the natives.'" This candid and unfiltered approach to teaching reflects Michael's commitment to providing his children with a genuine understanding of the world around them. Education held a significant place in the Jackson household, with Michael Jackson being particularly committed to fostering a love for learning in his children. Paris Jackson has often spoken about her father's strong emphasis on education and his desire to keep her actively engaged in her studies. Paris recalled in an interview with the Evening Standard that Michael had a strict approach when it came to balancing academics and leisure. She shared an example of how he incentivized her reading, saying, "Oh, you want to go to Toys R Us and get 5 toys? Great. You need to read 5 books, and I will test you on those books." This anecdote reflects Michael's dedication to ensuring that his children understood the value of education and were actively involved in their intellectual pursuits. Before Michael's untimely death, the Jackson children navigated the dual responsibilities of schoolwork and travel. Their education was not confined to traditional classrooms as they embarked on journeys both domestically and abroad. Paris Jackson's early years were marked by a unique upbringing as she revealed to Harper's Bazaar, "The first 12 years of my life I was homeschooled," emphasizing that her interactions were primarily with family members or other adults. This homeschooling approach provided a shield from the public eye, allowing Paris and her siblings to have a more secluded childhood. Before Michael Jackson's passing, their father took extraordinary measures to safeguard their privacy. According to writer Candace Bushnell, who profiled Paris, the Jackson children, including Paris, would wear veils or face coverings when venturing out in public. Paris explained the reasoning behind this in an interview with Event magazine in 2013, stating, "He didn't want anyone to see what we looked like. That way we could have what he didn't," which was a normal childhood. Paris Jackson attributes her strong moral and ethical values to the profound influence of her father, Michael Jackson. In a candid conversation with Willow Smith on Red Table Talk, Paris delved into the enduring impact of her father's teachings on her life. During the episode, a viewer inquired about Paris continuing her father's memory, prompting her to reflect on the positive lessons she inherited from Michael. Paris expressed, "I take the positive things that I learned from him, the good morals that I learned, and try to use them every day." She highlighted key values such as humility, compassion, tolerance, and the importance of being kind to others, even in the face of adversity. Paris emphasized the significance of extending kindness not only to those who treat you well, but also to those who may have wronged you. Additionally, she spoke about the importance of self-compassion, urging others to be kind to themselves. Paris Jackson's upbringing, under the guidance of Michael Jackson, instilled in her the profound value of integrity, a lesson she continues to carry with her into her adult years. As she forges her path as an aspiring musician with a passion for the arts and entertainment industry, Paris is committed to earning her success on her own terms. In a conversation on No Filter with Naomi, Paris expressed her belief in the importance of earning everything she achieves. Despite her iconic father's legacy, she has chosen not to rely on his fame and success, asserting, "I'm also a full believer that I should earn everything." Paris is determined to establish her own identity and reputation, actively participating in auditions, working hard, studying scripts, and dedicating herself to her craft. Paris Jackson's identity is deeply rooted in the lessons her father, Michael Jackson, imparted about embracing and being proud of her Black heritage. Despite the difference in their natural skin colors, Michael ensured that Paris recognized and celebrated their shared heritage. In a candid 2017 interview with Rolling Stone, Paris shared the profound impact of her father's teachings on her identity. She stated, "I consider myself Black." Paris recalled moments where Michael would look her in the eyes, pointing his finger and encouraging her to be proud of her Black heritage. She reflected, "He's my dad. Why would he lie to me? So I just believe what he told me? 'Cause, to my knowledge, he's never lied to me." Paris Jackson faced challenges in reconciling her appearance with her father's, as Michael Jackson experienced vitiligo, a skin depigmentation issue, later in his life. Michael openly discussed his skin disorder with Oprah in 1993, emphasizing his pride in being a Black American and explaining that it was beyond his control. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Paris acknowledged the disconnect some people might see between her appearance and her Black heritage. She shared, Most people that don't know me call me white. I've got light skin. And especially since I've had my hair blonde, I look like I was born in Finland or something. However, Paris's comments weren't without controversy. After an in-depth profile, Wendy Williams criticized her statements, particularly regarding her light-skinned appearance. In response, Paris, in a now-deleted tweet, questioned why the family was frequently on Williams's mind. Paris Jackson has etched her deep connection with her father, Michael Jackson, onto her skin through a meaningful collection of tattoos. In a revealing 2017 interview with Rolling Stone, it was disclosed that Paris adorned her body with over 50 tattoos, and among them, 9 were poignant tributes to her late father. These tattoos serve as more than just ink on her skin. They embody a symbolic dedication to the enduring love and joy that Michael brought into her life. Paris expressed in the interview that, despite the passage of time, the loss of her father remains a source of ongoing grief for her. In seeking solace and a way to keep his memory alive, she chose to permanently inscribe these symbols onto her skin. Paris shared the sentiment behind her tattoo choices, stating, "He's brought me nothing but joy. So why not have constant reminders of joy?" Among the array of tattoos adorning her skin, a particularly poignant one graces her clavicle with the words faith, trust, and pixie dust. This art serves as a loving homage to Michael's playful persona as Peter Pan and his endearing nickname for Paris, Tinker Bell. Delving deeper into the symbolism of her tattoos, an intimate piece of Michael Jackson's handwriting takes a special place on Paris's skin. Extracted from a letter penned by her father, the tattoo proudly declares, "Queen of my heart." This personalized inscription serves as a testament to the profound love and endearment Michael held for his daughter, a sentiment that Paris carries with her as a lasting tribute. Beyond tattoos, Paris Jackson's piercings also hold significance in their symbolism. A feature in LVR magazine shed light on these piercings, totaling 7 in number, a figure laden with personal importance to both Paris and her father. While she emphasized that the meaning lies more in the number than the individual piercings, Paris hinted at specific symbols, including a sunburst, feather, and dragon, each carrying its own narrative within the broader tapestry of her connection to Michael. Paris Jackson's work ethic bears the indelible imprint of her legendary father, Michael Jackson. Renowned for his unwavering dedication to his music, Michael's tireless commitment to perfection has become a powerful trait inherited by Paris. Witnessing Michael's relentless pursuit of excellence during pivotal moments, such as the preparation for the 2012 Bad 25 documentary, left an enduring impact on Paris. The extraordinary lengths Michael went to ensure flawless choreography, often sacrificing sleep to achieve artistic precision. His intense work ethic served as a profound example, a lesson in the art of dedicating oneself wholeheartedly to the craft. In her adult years, Paris Jackson approached her music with the same level of dedication and commitment that she observed in her iconic father. When life presents challenges, Paris often turns to music as a therapeutic outlet, channeling all her focus and energy into her creative endeavors. This became particularly evident in the spring of 2019 when Paris faced a personal experience that required medical attention. Under the intense scrutiny of the press seeking more information, Paris, reminiscent of her father's resilience, found solace in her music. She immersed herself in her craft, describing her as throwing herself into the creative process. For Paris, music serves not only as a profession, but also as a form of therapy, allowing her to navigate life's complexities and find healing through the expressive power of her art. Paris Jackson's journey as Michael Jackson's daughter wasn't without its challenges, and the constant exposure to the public eye brought about its own set of difficulties. As an adult, Paris has gained a deeper understanding and appreciation for her father's efforts to conceal her identity and shield her from the intrusive gaze of cameras. Growing up as the daughter of a global music icon meant a life lived in the relentless spotlight, with every outing and every moment having the potential to become a headline. Paris reflects on the unwanted attention from cameras that have been a constant presence throughout her entire life. The challenges of navigating fame, combined with the intense scrutiny that came with her famous surname, contributed to issues of anxiety for Paris. The relentless pursuit of paparazzi became an overwhelming aspect of Paris Jackson's life, leading her to confront personal struggles with fame. In a candid conversation on Red Table Talk with Willow Smith, Paris revealed the toll that constant media attention took on her mental health. She disclosed experiencing auditory hallucinations triggered by camera clicks, severe paranoia, and the challenges she faced, highlighting her commitment to therapy as a means of coping with these issues. Michael Jackson, recognizing the intense media frenzy surrounding his family, took measures to shield his children, including covering their faces with masks during public outings. Paris, as an adult, reflects on the impact of these actions, acknowledging the scope of her father's efforts to protect them from the invasive gaze of the public. The lasting effects of this exposure manifest in her heightened sensitivity to everyday sounds, such as the rustling of a trash bag, leading to flinching and panic responses. Paris attributes these reactions to what she describes as standard PTSD, shedding light on the complex realities of growing up in the Jackson family under the constant scrutiny of the public eye. In a poignant revelation, Paris Jackson shared insights into the personal conversations she had with her father, Michael Jackson, about the challenges he faced being thrust into the spotlight at a young age. Michael, reflecting on his own experiences, expressed how the demands of making music and performing limited his ability to enjoy a typical childhood. Driven by a desire for his children to have a different experience, Michael was committed to creating a sense of normalcy in their lives. In a revealing interview with Oprah in 2012, Paris Jackson provided further insights into her father's aspirations for her to lead a normal life. When Oprah inquired about Michael Jackson's hopes for Paris, she shared, "Yeah, he did. He had his doubts. I remember he told us that when he was younger, he didn't really have a childhood. Like he would always be stuck in the studio singing while all the other kids were out playing, and he wanted us to have that." The desire for normalcy was a profound motivation for Michael. Paris elaborated on the everyday activities that contributed to the sense of normality in her life with her father. Chuck E. Cheese and Toys R Us were cherished destinations, creating fun memories of outings. Additionally, they enjoyed watching movies together, often setting up a home theater during their travels. Bonding over shared activities, such as indulging in junk food, added warmth to their relationship. In an intriguing revelation, Paris Jackson shared that, for a significant portion of her early childhood, she was unaware of her father's worldwide fame. While the rest of the world revered the legendary Michael Jackson from afar, Paris enjoyed a close and special relationship with him. In a candid interview with Rolling Stone, she nostalgically recalled those formative years when she simply referred to him as Dad or Daddy, not realizing the global magnitude of his celebrity. During this period, Michael Jackson's identity as a global icon was secondary to their familial bond. Paris emphasized, "We didn't really know who he was, but he was our world, and we were his world." Paris Jackson's unique childhood included living in the family's expansive 2,700-acre theme park, Neverland. However, contrary to the notion of a carefree existence, life as Michael Jackson's daughter came with its set of rules. Paris disclosed in an interview with Rolling Stone that there were strict guidelines imposed by her father, emphasizing that they couldn't freely enjoy the rides whenever they pleased. Instead, they adhered to a daily school routine and had to exhibit good behavior to earn occasional weekend privileges, like choosing between a visit to the movie theater or spending time with the animals. Disobedience resulted in the loss of these luxuries. Despite the structure, Paris reminisced about the unique experiences afforded by Neverland during her childhood. In a posthumous visit years after Michael's passing, she shared with Event magazine, "I cried and cried. It's beautiful there. It still has good energy." This emotional return highlighted the sentimental connection Paris maintained with the property, which, as of 2022, was undergoing renovations after being purchased by businessman Ron Burkle. The significance of Neverland in Paris's life serves as a testament to the unconventional yet carefully curated upbringing she shared with her siblings. Paris Jackson's glimpse into the private world of her father, Michael Jackson, revealed a side of the legendary artist that diverged significantly from his iconic stage persona. While fans may associate him with vibrant costumes and electrifying performances, Paris experienced a different facet of her father, the culinary artist. In the intimate setting of their home, shielded from the clamor of adoring crowds and the intrusion of cameras, Michael Jackson showcased his skills as a chef. This lesser-known aspect of his personality provided Paris with a unique and personal connection to her father, one that went beyond the dazzling lights of the stage. In these private moments, the great Michael Jackson traded his musical prowess for the artistry of cooking, creating a bond with his daughter through the shared joy of culinary exploration. Despite having a personal chef named Niall, Michael's culinary skills were also noteworthy. The kitchen of their home served as a special bonding space for Michael and Paris. Beyond the spotlight, many heartfelt conversations unfolded as Michael took on the role of a kick-ass cook. Paris fondly recalls the moments when her father showcased his culinary expertise, with his fried chicken earning the title of the best in the world. These culinary sessions weren't just about delicious meals. They became a platform for imparting skills and wisdom. "He taught me how to make sweet potato pie," Paris shared, highlighting the personal and familial touch to their kitchen adventures. As Paris reminisces about these moments, she remembers her father's exceptional talent in making the best French toast in the world, a sentiment she expressed to Oprah during an interview in 2010. These intimate cooking lessons reveal a more grounded and nurturing side of Michael Jackson. In the ongoing journey of coming to terms with the loss of Michael Jackson, Paris Jackson has demonstrated a profound commitment to honoring her father's enduring legacy. Navigating the challenging process of grieving, Paris found meaningful ways to pay tribute to the iconic musician. A poignant moment in this tribute unfolded during the celebration of what would have been Michael Jackson's 60th birthday in 2018. During this commemorative event, Paris, alongside her brother, Prince, stepped forward to accept a humanitarian service award from the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation. By accepting the award on their father's behalf, Paris and Prince became torchbearers of Michael Jackson's legacy of compassion and service. As Paris Jackson traverses the path of adulthood, her awareness of the profound impact her father, Michael Jackson, had on the world continues to deepen. In a testament to her ongoing commitment to honoring his legacy, Paris joined forces with her brother Prince for a rare joint appearance in February 2022. This special occasion was centered around their support for the Broadway show MJ the Musical, a production dedicated to showcasing the remarkable career achievements of Michael Jackson. The siblings graced the red carpet, engaging in various media opportunities that underscored the enduring influence of Michael's musical contributions on the world of entertainment. The Broadway spectacle unfolded at the Neil Simon Theater in New York City, serving as a poignant tribute to Michael Jackson's indelible mark on the music industry. Paris, alongside Prince, participated in this commemorative event not only as spectators, but as active participants in the celebration of their father's musical legacy. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Prince expressed gratitude for the opportunity to celebrate his father and family's legacy. He acknowledged the hard work, dedication, and passion of the team behind MJ the Musical, emphasizing how their efforts contributed to honoring Michael Jackson's music and continuing to share his impactful message throughout history. Paris Jackson, in a candid conversation on No Filter with Naomi, revealed the unwavering support she received from her father, Michael Jackson, in pursuing her dreams. Despite Michael's concerted efforts to shield her from the entertainment industry, he encouraged Paris to explore her passions and aspirations. During the interview, Paris reflected on the profound impact of her childhood experiences on shaping her present self. She acknowledged that every facet of her upbringing, from unique experiences to the diverse range of music her father exposed her to, has contributed to the person she is today. In discussing Michael's musical preferences, Paris provided insight into the eclectic tastes that influenced her own musical journey. Michael's love for classical music, jazz, hip-hop, R&B, Motown classics, and even radio's top 40 left an indelible mark on Paris. His appreciation for a wide spectrum of genres, including rock and soft rock, along with a special affinity for the Beatles, showcased the breadth of his musical interests. In addition to sharing her father's musical influences, Paris Jackson has carved her own distinct path in the music industry. Embracing her artistic journey, Paris has ventured into solo music, a significant part of which she generously shares with her audience on Instagram. After her involvement with the group The Soundflowers, Paris marked a pivotal moment in her music career with the release of her debut solo studio album, Wilted, in 2020. During an interview with Good Morning America, Paris reflected on the profound impact of her father's unwavering support during her formative years. She credited her father, Michael Jackson, as a constant source of strength and inspiration, emphasizing how his encouragement transcended specific interests. Navigating the complexities of entering the music scene as the daughter of a legendary icon, Paris acknowledged the pressure associated with such a legacy. However, she drew strength from memories of her father, urging her to pursue her passions wholeheartedly. Whether expressing a desire to be an astronaut or exploring various aspects of life, Paris recounted her father's consistent message: do it. Do it well. Paris considered herself fortunate to have a father who encouraged her to prioritize happiness and excellence in whatever she chose to pursue.